Good morning. How are you? Fine, thank you. Yes. So yesterday we had a fashion show. I want to thank all of you because you participated well. Can you clap for yourself? You did a wonderful job. So I want to welcome you to today's class. And can we make sure that we are seated well? Make sure our rows we are well arranged. Can I have one of you to go backwards? Two. And we make sure we open the windows. Next, I'm going to set a roll call. I can see all of us are all in. Then we ensure that we are all in. Edwin Mugege, Oire Mose, absent. Albright Mobani, Takita Masai, present. So thank you. And last time we had a class, and I'd like to know what we learned last time in last time. What did we learn? Bleaching, that's good. What about bleaching? Purity?
We learned how to decorate a fabric using bleach.
Yeah, we learned how to decorate a fabric using bleaching. So today, we are going to a pattern drafting session. The unit of competence, design, and construct. Ladies wear. Our session title is developing above sleeve pattern. So we are going to develop at the end of this. Our learning outcomes at the end of this. I'd like all of us at the end of this, you should be able to identify the drafting tools used in developing a half sleeve. 2, you should be able to sketch a half sleeve and interpret the details. Lastly, you'll be able to develop the half sleeve pattern. So, from our first outcome, we are supposed to identify the pattern drafting tools. Can we make a list of the pattern drafting tools? So with me here, I have the pattern drafting tools. We are going to identify it's a class. What is this? Class.
Masking tape.
A masking tape. Going to use this is a tool. What is this? A paper scissors. We have a
French cut.
We have a
Tape measure.
We have a pencil. And we have a what?
A ruler.
So all these are pattern drafting what? Tools.
Tools.
We are going to develop a what? A half sleeve. So next we are supposed to sketch. So in pairs. What has to be in pairs? We are going to distribute these 2 pictures showing what is a sketch. Look at that sleeve. And we see it in pairs. So that is a half sleeve. Isn't that so? So I want you to take a moment and then in your pairs, sketch that sleeve. Make a sketch of that sleeve quickly. sketching of a curved sleeve. Quickly, I want to check. I want to see the sketch. In pairs, quickly, let's do the sketching. Are we done? We have the sketch of a curved sleeve. Give the details. What are the details that are there on that sleeve? We've seen, what have we seen? Covers. First covers on the sleeve edge and on the, and where? On the lower edge, on the end of the sleeve. So let's go ahead and develop the pattern piece. So we are supposed to have a basic block. So I want us in pairs again to take the basic block for the sleeve. And I've shared a link in our WhatsApp group. Again in pairs. There's a link. We check so that we watch our video. Let's watch that video. Send your link. Quickly, I'm giving you a minute. 1.5 minutes. As I distribute this, these are the basic. I think we go to pairs. Take this, and then we take this. Are we there? Yes. What about link? Can we watch that video quickly? Shows the steps on how to develop a part sleeve. Are we there? So I'm giving the plain paper. I want us to develop the works. You have a basic block. So the first step there, we are supposed to do what? To trace out the basic block. So let's do the tracing quickly. Trace that basic block. Trace out that basic block. Then from there, after we trace the basic block, what do we do? We are supposed to divide this block into how many sections? According to the video, we are supposed to divide into 4 sections. So can we do that quickly? If we have done the tracing, then from our block, we divide into how many sections? From the notches, this is the front, this is the back notch. You drop a what? A line. Then from the center notch, you drop the line. Then from the front, you drop a line. So you have how many sections?
4 sections.
4
sections.
Quickly, can we do that? Yeah. Then after that, what do we do? Can we drop? Then after that, we do what? We cut up. So let's cut up so that we have how many pieces?
4 pieces.
4 pieces. Quickly. So let's do the cutting. Quickly separate. And make sure you name your patterns. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Quickly, are we there? Then after that, because it is a cover, we add an extra what? Allowance. So we can add from the video, the allowance is what? Let's add 1.5 in between each. 1.5 centimeters in between. So we start with number 1, we arrange them quick. So let's quickly do it. there. Here is the masking tape. For those who don't know, the tape is here. So I think we are there. So our next thing, so that marks the end of our class. So in 1 minute paper, I want us to write what we learned. Write what we've learned in our class today. One minute. So let me have in that one paper, let me have what you've learned. So thank you. The assignment for today, from what you have, I think all of us, we have added that, we have added the allowance, 1.5 allowance in between the patterns. So I want you to trace out that the final pattern. And you know the final pattern has all pattern instructions. So make sure you trace out the final pattern and add the same allowances. I will check that in our next class. Make sure you have that final pattern. So make sure you trace out this. You have this.